Hi, I'm Jill Johnson Young. I'm hashtag Grief Talker online, and I also have the program YourPathThroughGrief.com. I was going to do a video today about Valentine's Day, Ash Wednesday, the way we remember people after someone has died, and it's one of those days where we're supposed to have happy and sunshine and hearts and flowers and candy. In fact, this morning we did have flowers in our office. And then the news came on. And now we've had our 12th school shooting of the year here in the United States. And it's only the 14th of February. Now, this is not political. Don't get that. That's for another day, another time, another channel. But this is about how we still make it Valentine's Day. All of us who are parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, and siblings, who have people at school who are going to have heard about this. You've got kids in your life who've had active school shooter programs. They have to learn how to respond and how to lock down a classroom. It's not something we used to have to do. It's something that's normal these days. May not feel so normal to those of us who aren't in the school system. Probably still doesn't feel normal to teachers. So, a few tips. Make sure your child does have a safety plan. It gives them a sense of control. Not because you think their school is going to be one of the 12 for this year, or the ones that are going to invariably be coming, but because it gives your child a sense of control, and it gives you a sense of knowing how you're going to find your kid should something happen. Here in California, we need those plans anyway for earthquakes, right? Because if we have a big one, some of us are going to lose bridges, and we need to know how to find our kids anyway. You can frame it in that context, okay? Make it positive, make it we're taking care of our family. Not that we're afraid of people breaking into our classrooms. Before you talk to your kids or the little people in your life, reassure yourself. Because if you're not certain it's okay and that you can be positive, you'd better bet they're going to know it and they're not going to feel it. I want you to remember that today does need to count as a good day. Every day we need to have something positive to think about when we get up and when we get moving, no matter how tough life has been. And believe me, life has been tough for all of us at some point, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Remember that anyone who's had prior trauma is more likely to be impacted by trauma coming through on the news. And you have a way to monitor that. You can put a news feed blocker on your social media. Google it, you'll find it. You can choose happy thoughts or pretty pictures or anything else so that you're not seeing active news. You don't have to find out what's going on in the world. You can watch Saturday Night Live on Saturday and find out pretty much everything. Okay? Google the Olympics too. That'll give you that news, but only the Olympics. Remember that we need to remember what day it is. It's Valentine's Day. It may be Ash Wednesday for you, depending on your faith. We're heading into the season of more holidays coming. We don't need to focus on school shootings. We need to focus on who's important in our life and how much they matter. And reducing our stress and reducing our kids' stress and taking care of all of us. If you need to, you can turn on YouTube and find some videos that will take you to another place entirely. I like to go to the beach if I need to, or the mountains, where I can hear the wind whipping through aspen trees that are miles and miles and miles away. Find a way to center yourself. Help your kids center. Help the people in your life center. Snuggle your pup or your cat, or guinea pig or pillow, and take care of you. We will have more of these moments this year. There's no way around it. We don't have to react in such a way that we make it harder for ourselves or for the little people in our lives. And we can still support those who are impacted by it. Now go and have Valentine's Day and eat some chocolate. It's good for us on days like this, don't you think?